responded to public outcry concerning some bodies. Whenever such happens, then the government through the CID requests for an exhumation so that we can come assess the body with some objectives. Primarily is one, to identify the person, then establish the cause of death. Occasionally we can try and reconstruct what went through before she died.
The process here, we have the medical officer of health, we have the DCIO. The DCIO will fill out the P23A forms. Once the body has been exhumed, he'll hand over the forms to the doctors. We'll conduct the postmortem, then we'll start getting the information on exactly what happened.
What will that liquid? It's called purging. It's coming from the abdomen. It's decomposition. You know, we wrote from the abdomen, going back up. Yeah, it's called purging.
Abdomen has burst.
No, you know, the organs are losing fluid as they are being decomposed by bacteria. We all have bacteria in the abdomen.
Yeah.
So as they decompose, the tissue breaks down and
that's what's...
Yeah, in fact, like now if you look, you'll find the vagina is almost coming out, the anus is coming out because they generate pressure and you saw. And that's why 30 minutes, that is on the highway.
You are supposed to go to that place.
We wish to be there.
In the past, we worked in this region. The first report we released identified 25 bodies from different victims of people who had died, and then 81 who had disappeared. So for us, in terms of chain of custody, this is the closest to really closing the gap in terms of linking the families to the victims and to the perpetrators.
A conclusive report takes a bit longer. Sometimes in such cases, you may have even to do toxicology in case somebody was intoxicated. Yes, so preliminary today, based on the gross, what we see with the eyes, then others can come with time.
Will the state of the body affect the results that you might be looking for now that it started decomposing?
It may or it may not. Mainly if you have physical trauma, those ones take time. In fact, some are permanent, like if you get fractures, those ones never go. Yeah, you know, even very superficial injuries can cause death, but those are the first ones which disappear in case of decomposition.
What we suspect was extrajudicially executed. At this time, we spoke with the county commissioner. He said fingers are pointing to the KDF, but we don't have the veracity of that information now.
People in North Eastern are predominantly Muslim. They don't keep bodies for long. Once you die, you should be buried in the shortest time possible. Two is many cultures in this country, they don't have, they have no customs pertaining to exhumations. Three is opening a body. Most Muslims would want you to do an external examination unless you have a foreign body, whether it occurred during the time of death or was an implant. That one they'll cooperate and they'll allow you to open the body. At any other time, they'll refuse.
What you concluded with the death of Asnina?
It's a matter under investigation. We don't talk about that. Yeah. You know, my evidence is useful before a court of law. You are not a judge, so whatever you say will not help us. Allow me not to diverge the findings. Yes, but it was not a natural cause of death. I think I'll be safe to say that.